Hello there, this is PH Daniel Sanchez, art director and content creator, and today I'm gonna share with you a couple of insights on how can you leverage your personal branding to get more clients as a content creator. So let's get started. So I'm gonna narrow down all this conversation with one insight, and this is what actually helped me to get all my clients in photography and filmmaking, and actually that's how I landed my current job as an art director. So the biggest insight is start filming the behind the scenes of your process. That's it. It's something so simple, but we discount the impact that it could have on other people around you in your network. The first time that I grabbed my camera, it was out of curiosity actually. I was working as a graphic designer, digital artist, and retouching pictures, and I was always curious how all these photographers gather images. So I wanted to actually step up and take my own pictures and do all sorts of creative stuff. I thought that my photography process was really interesting, and maybe I should document my process so other people can see, because I was getting a lot of questions from friends, families, like, hey, how are you getting all these really cool images? How are you getting those tones? How are you getting those colors? And then that's when I basically grabbed my father's video camera that he had back in the day. I used some of the shots that I got from my DSLR and combined with my father's video camera, and those were my first behind the scenes videos. And from there, everything started to expand. And what I mean by leveraging your personal branding is that people are watching everything you're doing in social media. This is like probably 5 to 6 years ago. Instagram wasn't that big, but everyone was on Facebook. Even my parents, friends, family, they were all watching things on Facebook. So they were like my best fans of my work. Here's something that I want you to keep in mind is that please don't underestimate your personal network. They are your biggest asset in the early stages of your career. So once you have your behind the scenes video already produced, you already done this a couple of times, that if you see like little to no results, it's because you're not doing the other 50% of the job, which is networking. Forget about the internet for a second. Relying 100% on the internet to get new clients, it's a big mistake. So please, prioritize going to networking events. So here's what I used to do back in the day when I was still working full-time, and hopefully my boss is not watching this video, because I used to lie that I was sick so I can take the day off and then go to networking events and connect with other people. There was a point in my career when I was working with them that I felt like I was burned out. So I started to look to other opportunities, show up to different events, connect with other people, just to see if there are any potential opportunities for me to jump in. And that's what I was doing, because I felt like my personal network had to expand in order for me to get better paying clients. Don't undermine the things that are going around in the industry, because most likely is that you're gonna find other photographers and other content creators in your community that are actually on a better position, that they have more clients, and they could refer you to their other clients, because there's always gonna be like a time that you're gonna be so busy that you're not gonna be able to take on certain clients. And that's where you start leveraging your friends and your photography community. You start referring clients and you expand. And that's in the stage that I am right now. I'm expanding. I'm hiring other people, I'm hiring other assistants, and it's just great stuff. And it's all because, and remember this, it's all because I am leveraging my personal branding as much as I can. I try to put as much content as possible behind the scenes, new photographs. When I get new lenses, I post about my new lenses, I get new gear, I make new photography projects, I make new fine art photography projects, and it's just exciting stuff to me. But it just shows the journey and the consistency and the evolution of my work. And that's really important here, because besides my current work that I have at the Next Level Experience, which It takes a lot of my time, but I still prioritize personal projects, doing behind the scenes videos, doing short films, doing all sorts of things. Here's another piece of advice that I would give you. Set up your studio photography business locally in Google Business. This is crazy, but a couple of months ago I got this call from a potential client and he found me through Google Maps. I never put any money or budget into advertising through Google, but I knew it was effective, but I just didn't pay attention to it. I just set up the Google Business to have my studio photography locally here in New York, and all of a sudden someone reached out to me. He's like, "Hey, are you a headshot photographer? Can you take my picture today?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm available from this time to this time." And he's like, "I need it by tomorrow. Is that a possibility?" And I said, "Yes, it is. It's gonna cost you a little bit extra, but it's definitely possible." And he was completely satisfied with the work, even when he had to pay the extra fee because I had to get it done by the next day, he was so happy. And then it was a successful client. That actually grabbed my attention because I thought, hey, this could be another source of income besides my full-time job, besides my other clients that I have. Just advertising here locally through Google, putting a couple of dollars through Google Ads and just see what happens. And maybe you are the only photographer that are based in that area, and it just takes a couple of minutes to set up your business account with Google, and you never know, you would get you could get leads just because you have set up your business there. The biggest insight is show your work as much as you can. Don't rely 100% on the internet. You have to make personal connections in order to build a network, because your reach is gonna be very limited. And there's nothing like having a personal connection one-on-one when you meet someone new. And building a powerful network is all about having those personal interactions. So that's it for this video. I really hope you found my insights useful and they help you to get more clients on what you love to do, which is creating content, creating videos and photography. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you next time.